back to another update from your hairy godmother. And I am back. So I'm going to show you what she worked on today. She started by re-clearing everything. Went over my cheeks again, did this whole area. Same with this side. Just re-cleared. And then this beast zone. Totally cleared out underneath my lip. She started to do my mustache. Got about halfway through and I had to tell her to stop. It was way too painful. Under here, tears were pouring out of my eyes. You know, when you get a zit right here and it hurts? Imagine that 10 times worse and on fire. Right in here and all down my stash still remains. But progress is progress. So that is what she covered today. When I finish my electrolysis sessions, she always puts like an aloe vera healing ointment on me. But as soon as I get home, I wash my face regardless, because between there and here, I've walked outside in the elements. I might have had to put my mask on for something, and I do not ever want any bacteria to get in here. So when I get home, I immediately wash my face the way I'm about to show you. And if you can help it, do not put makeup on to cover the irritation right afterwards. All that's gonna do is pack it with bacteria, pack it with dirt that was on the brush that you put the makeup on, or your hands, or just the makeup itself is gonna clog it. No makeup, no makeup. Same cleanser as my normal cleanser, just like in the beginning of this video. Thayer's Cucumber Witch Hazel. It's just in a little basic spray bottle. Now, the most essential part of the Aftercare. This is my healing ointment of choice. You can use Aquaphor or some other off-brand healing ointment that you want. I've used coconut oil, but this is what I've used every single time I've gotten electrolysis. Not only do I do this as soon as I get home from a session, but no matter what time that is, I also will do this again tonight right before bed. Okay, so I'm home. My usual towel band is in. As with before, you want to rinse with cool water. Now, unlike this morning and any other time, I am not going to use this to wash my face now. Even though this is very gentle, I still do not want to add any extra friction or irritation to the areas that I got treated. With clean hands, which I just washed, that is what I'm going to use. Put one pump of this in my hand. Foam it up. I'm only going to use my hands. So the areas that got treated today, my cheeks, my front of my chin, beast zone down here, and then the mustache. With any skincare or with this Aftercare, actually wash it actively for 2 to 3 minutes. So after you've done that for about 2 to 3 minutes, again, cool water, give it a rinse. Soap is rinsed off. Gently dab dry with a microfiber cloth. Okay, after you're washed and dried, witch hazel spray. And I just load that MF directly on. It foams up on the electrolysis spots, almost like hydrogen peroxide does on wounds or cuts. You know, you scraped your knee as a kid and dad would the Bactine or the hydrogen peroxide and it foams up. It's kind of the same thing. And then once the witch hazel has kind of set in, then I take my healing ointment. The amount you use depends on the size of the area you got treated that day. Since she covered my cheeks and went over a lot of spaces, I'm gonna kind of cover everything today, but I still only kind of need that much. I just dab it everywhere. I got treated, okay? And then, you guessed it, rub it in. Doing this aftercare is so essential to the healing process. It is the biggest controllable difference. You can't just get this done and let your skin do whatever it's gonna do, because you're gonna risk scarring, scabbing, infection, and we don't want any of that. So once the ointment, I don't know why I don't like that word, but once the ointment has set in, I'm done. It's not that difficult, but doing it is the hard part, getting yourself to do it every single time. I treat my aftercare like a meeting that I can't miss, and that helps me do it even if I get home exhausted from a 4-hour electrolysis session and just want to go to sleep. I still do my aftercare. Stay tuned for my next video where I will be showing you my basic day-to-day skincare outside of my electrolysis world.